Hello, guys and gays. Welcome to a brand new episode of my series SBR Shirtless Brazilian React. I'm here today to talk to you guys about and rank the looks of the very first design challenge of Drag Race UK Season 7. Um, People are not necessarily leaving for this season. I mean, it's just episode number 2. Let's give it a chance. I made a look myself from scratch to wear while I'm here, watch the video that I've uploaded showing my process making this red heart look. So yes, once again, I'm leaving my illusion in delusion that as I make my looks, I can comment on the looks. But let's just have some fun together. Tell me in the comments if you agree with my ranking. Let's jump right in. Well, look, I have to give the final placement in the ranking. According to my opinion, to Bonnie and Clyde. I love her name, by the way. Why is this my least favorite look? Because adding to the fact that it's just that regular gown shake that we've seen again and again, the decision that she had to have those three, just three little sad things hanging from the arm. The honestly, I'm sorry to say, just look like three dead rats. No, maybe if she didn't have those three little sad things hanging from her arm, the look would be a little higher on my ranking. But that, adding to all the other problematic issues with the look, is my placement. My placement number 11 of this list, the looks that the queens, they made themselves there in the workroom, goes to Pasty. It gives me the vibes of the look that Monet Exchange also made on Drag Race. It is my placement number 11 because I'm sorry, but I simply can't point one thing that I love about it. Sometimes a look is not perfect, it's not all that good, but there is at least one thing, one element that you really love. And here, from the color choice to the execution, I just can't pick anything that I like about it. So my placement number 10 goes to Tyrese. Is it Tyrese? I think it's Tyrese. Yes, Tyrese Mongard. There are some queens with very complicated names this season. I guess I can point out that I like the color, this baby blue or something. But overall, it feels uninspired for me. Drag 101 kind of shapes and cuts, and there's not much to it. But I like the color. I give placement number 9 to Ellen Vosk. I like the things on the arms. Gives volume. I love volume. But despite of that, it bothers me that it's just a little dress, and it's killing me that she doesn't have a proper shape on the waist. So yeah, it's just the things on the arms that I'm leaving for it. Next in my ranking, placement number 8 is Nyong'o Bella. Love her name. I'm loving this queen so far. I'm happy to see that many people are also in love with this queen. She's so cute, right? And it's also not a memorable look, we can say, but again, those things that we were talking, that the look might not be all that good, but there is one element that we might like, and in this case, I really like the headpiece. It gives me I was about to say showgirl, but at the moment showgirl is kind of a complicated word to say. But anyway, it gives me that vavavoom, the headpiece. I really like the headpiece she made that. She made that there, so kudos to her. My placement number 7 is Catherine Feelings. I also love her name. She gives me Lawrence Chaney down. From the look to the voice. If I close my eyes and I'm just listening to the episode, I think, oh, is Lawrence Channing competing again? But love that for her. The look, she was on the top for this episode, and for me, I guess the issue for me is just I may be just a little tired at this point of this Vivienne Westwood kind of look. And the pattern, it's plaid. It's plaid, how they call it. English is not my first language. But yeah, I guess that's my issue. It's not a bad look at all. It's kind of well executed, but I'm over. Maybe it's a personal thing for me, but I'm kind of over of this Vivian Westwood kind of theme with that pattern of fabric. Well, my placement number 6 goes to Viola, and she was actually bottom 2. So, as you guys can see, I don't agree that she should go to the bottom. Um, is it a well executed look? No, it's not. But I'm putting her in place number 6, in the middle, yes, of the list, because even though it's not well executed, when we compare, when we do a ranking, this is what we're doing, as we're comparing looks. And when you compare, when you look to the side and you see just boring gowns or drag 101 kind of shapes, at least you try something that was spidery, that was giving Halloween vibes. I like the vibes. I guess I can summarize like this. Of course, I'm not blind. I know that it should and could have been more well executed, but I like the vibes of it. The, the vibes of the look it's given to me. This next one made me think. My placement number 5 goes to Bones. I had a love-hate relationship with this look. At times I loved it, at times I hated it. I love how creative she was with it, because making the entire look only out of yoga mats, genius. And of course, I have some kind of identification with this look and her process, because it's cut out. She cut the thing to make the look, and I'm out here cutting things, cutouts as well to make my looks. So of course, I have some kind of identification. But I wish that kind of the way that the shape of the ribbon makes, that she went in a little bit more. I don't know if I'm being able to explain it how I see in my head, but I wish she was in more, to cinch her waist with that silhouette more, and not being so wide open. In my opinion, that would have raised the bar for the look. But it's very creative, so yeah, it certainly deserves this spot on my list, because of course I appreciate creativity around here. My placement number 4 belongs to Select Addiction. It is, if we really analyze that hard, it is also a very drag 101 kind of shape silhouette, because it's a corset and some fabric. But I think she gets this placement from me because she's sold. We cannot deny, even if you don't like the look, you cannot deny that she sold the look. And that counts a lot. And it's also a pleasant color palette. With the black and the stars, is pleasant to the eyes. A look very pleasant to the eye. I give placement number 3 to Chai Tea Grande, and it's also a look just like Bones looks. At times I had issues looking at it, and then I fell in love, and then I didn't like again. But number 1, red. And do I need to say again that red's my favorite color? I don't, right? It is my favorite color, so love the color, it pops. Red is a color that pops at all times. My issue was that the bottom part to the mermaid's skirt of the gown, it does not look right. It doesn't look right. It should be fuller. But right after I think this, I also immediately think that she made that herself in the workroom in a very limited amount of time. So inside of the circumstances, we gotta see it as good. And I also like the detail that is asymmetric, the volume here and then of just one side of the waist. It's cute. It's a strong look, and I personally think that she should have been the top. My opinion. My runner-up on the list is page 3. Some could argue that is also a basic look, but again, the power of being able to serve a look, because she had the reveal. I have to say that I don't love as much the first look before the reveal. The cutouts are kind of cool, but overall, I think it misses some to have some shape. But the reveal is powerful. She served that. Simple, Yes, very simple. It's a bra, and this very small amount of fabric, almost no fabric at all. But the waist is there, and she's serving, and the the way how the review was so dynamic. It was playful, was fun. She served, and runner up on my list. Meaning, I give placement number one to the only possible option for placement number one. That is Celestium. This color palette, I'm in love with this color palette. It's so delicious. It's pastel colors, and who doesn't love pastel colors? And this is true fashion. This is true fashion. No other look on this runway of this design challenge. No other look hits the fashion spot as she did. This could be on any runway today, now. So yeah, every single detail from the everything. I can point a single flaw in it. Great look. So guys, that was my ranking of the looks of the very first design challenge. I don't know if there's gonna be another one, but the very first design challenge of Drag Race UK Season 7. Thanks for watching. Link in the description if you want to subscribe to my OnlyFans and watch me getting out of all these drag. I see you guys again soon. Little spoiler, I'll be back here with my Halloween 2025 Halloween look that is already in the making. Very excited for it. So, can't wait. See you guys. Bye bye.